Part of your chess education should include how to play a rook against a bishop in an endgame with even pawns and two isolated pawns opposing each other. In other positions, it might be very easy for the rook to simply run around and capture pawns and then create a passed pawn. But this one isn't so clear for intermediate and beginner and pre-intermediate players. The procedure involves capturing the bishop at some point, trading the rook for the bishop at the right moment, and you want to gain a pawn in the process without losing one of your pawns. Because this pawn could still, if this pawn were captured, this pawn is still a threat to become a queen. So we need to keep this white king away from this pawn, not allow him to capture it. So in this game, the technique would be to bring the rook here, checking the king, but mainly to get him off of this file and away from this pawn. So the king moves away, and we've accomplished our goal. And we want to keep him away. And now we begin the procedure of preparing to exchange the rook for the bishop. So the rook slides up, keeping the king away. And now white really doesn't have very many good moves. The bishop can run around basically. The king can no longer enter this file because of the rook. So whatever the bishop does, let's see, he slides here for instance. Now the king wants to work his way over to this pawn so he can capture it when we make the exchange. So the king moves up. And whatever the bishop is the only piece that can move. You know, the other pawns will be captured if they move. Now the king is in the right position now to exchange, to win this pawn and exchange it for the bishop. Exchange the rook for the bishop. And it would continue like this. And the rook captures. And I mean, the bishop probably shouldn't capture the rook, but if it doesn't, then we do have a passed pawn. We're still going to, eventually it's going to have to sacrifice itself for the rook anyway. And we'll just show it like this. And now you see we have a passed pawn, and there's no way for the king to stop the king from sliding over here and capturing both of these pawns. And now black will have a passed pawn that becomes a queen and will win the game. Just one of the tricks of the trade that you need to have in your memory bank for situations like this that arise in your games, and that I'll be sharing with you throughout this course.